Check it out. You wanna sit more on my living room floor? Play Nintendo with Seasonino. Pick up my phone, say Papa not home. Sex all night, mad head in the moon. Spin my V, smoke all my weed. Tattoo on TT saying B.I.G. Now check it. You wanna be my man squeeze, baby? Don't you? You wanna give me what I need, baby? Won't you? Picture life as my wife. Just think, full length, make fat X and old links. Bracelets to match, conversation was all that. Showed you the safe combinations and all that. Guess you can say you's the one I trusted. Who would ever think that you would spread like mustard? Shit got hot, you sent feds to my spot. Took me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate plot, the bitch said I raped her. Damn, why she wanna stick me for my paper? My Moschino hole, my Versace hottie. Come to find out, you was fucking everybody. You knew about me, the fake ID. Cases in Virginia, body in DC. Whoa, always me, that's what I get for tricking. Came out on bail, commenced to ass kicking. Licking the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Disrespect my clique, my shit's imperial. Fuck around and made a milk box material. You feel me? Sucking dick, running your lips cause of you. I'm on some real fuck a bitch shit. I know you're bossy, man.
Nick, better grab a seat. Grab on your dick as this bitch get deep. Deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet. Stiff dicks feel sweet in this little petite. Young bitch from the street, guaranteed to stay down. Used to bring work out of town on Greyhound. Now I'm billboard bound. Niggas pressed to hit it. Play me like a chicken, thinking I'm pressed to get it. Rather do the killing than the stick up jokes. Or rather count a million while you eat my pussy. Push me to the limit, get my feelings in it. Get me open while I'm coming down your throat. You wanna be my main squeeze, nigga, don't you? You wanna lick between my knees, nigga, don't you? Wanna see me whipping your 3 down the Ave? Blow up spots for bitches because I'm mad. Break up affairs, lick shots in the air. You get vexed and start swinging everywhere. Me shifty, now you wanna pistol whip me. Pull out your 9 while I cock on mine. Now what, nigga? I ain't got time for this, so what, nigga? I'm not trying to hear that shit. Now you wanna buy me diamonds in Armani suits. Age of Venedini and Chanel 9 boots. Things that make up for all the games and the lies. Hallmark cards saying I apologize. Is you with me? How could you ever deceive me? The payback's a bitch, motherfucker, believe me. Nah, I ain't gay, this ain't no lesbo flow. Just a little something to let you motherfuckers know.
My nickname was Jesus in high school.
You don't even believe that shit? God don't believe that shit.
Supreme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about you. One time.
I'ma say it's all about you, but
It's all about you. It's all about you. Yeah.
Drew down in the house with my boy Piz Knock, you know
It's
what I'm
all
saying?
about you.
Yeah, I'ma say it's all about you, but you know I'm lying now. Yeah.
You probably crooked as the last trick. Wanna laugh at how I got my ass caught up with this bad bitch. Thinking I had her, but she had me in the long run. It's just my luck, I'm stuck with the born one. Wise decisions based on lies we live in. Scandalous times, these games like my religion. You could be rolling with the thug. Instead you with this weak scrub looking for some love in every club. I see you staring like you want it. Well, baby, if you got it, better flaunt it. Let the liquor help you get a bonnet. I'm still tipsy from last night. Bumping the walls as a pause, addicted to the fast life. I try to holler, but you tell me you take it. Saying you ain't impressed with the money you make. Guess it's true what they telling me. Fresh out of jail, life's hell for a black celebrity. So that's the reason why I call. And maybe you with it. Fantasies of a sweating, can I hit it? Addicted to the things you do, but still true. What I'm saying, boo, is this is all about you.
Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same.
I make a promise if you go with me, just let me know. I had you hollering my name out before I leave. Nobody loves me, I'm a thug. I only hung out with the criminals and drug dealers. I love cause we coming from the same place. Witness me holler at a hoot, you see how quick the game takes. How can I tell her I'm a player? And I don't even care. Creep though, weed smokes in the air. Everywhere I go, it's all about the groupie. Waiting for at the end of every show. I just seen you with my friends. Video. I never put a for my friends, so here we go. Follow the leader and beat the drama that I'm going through. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same.
Is you sick from the or is it the flu? It ain't about you or your crew. Every other city we go, in every video explain to it why I see the same. You think it's all about you, but boo, I get down like Drew and my nasty new. You couldn't hold me back, it'd take a fatter track, a lyrical attack, perhaps it was a visual bluff. When I started to snap, slow your roll, I'm swole, straight in control, flows of bold. Set. I told you I'm a skull next. Gold digging, cold digging, a go rope. I slide in easily, try a greasily. Know the cut, I came to try skeezing me. Running up in you just like Virginia when I've been here at the most. From the west coast to West Virginia.
Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other baby,
It's all about you.
no matter where I go, I see the same.
Check it out. Every other city we go, I see the same in the studio, or kicking it in the video. It's gotta be the same ass and thighs, but you's a groupie, baby, and don't look surprised. I can see it in your eyes that you nothing but a trick. Hanging with us for some superstar, want an autograph placed on her napkin. After she asks, ain't you the top dog and don't you be rapping? She know it's cracking. Freak shows like Luke, from the limos down to the Lexus coupe. We be flossing, and all females love that, especially when you're dope, platinum, and your own way. So when I met you, I really didn't have to say much, cause me alone just made you wanna taste and touch. Don't be tripping if I run up and you and your whole crew. I'ma still let you know, girl, that it's all about you. Chill, chill, chill.
Break 'em.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
Yo, what we sounding like? Testing. Test. Looks good. What we sounding like, guys?
In a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house. They was watching you on TV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of niggas and watch me break 'em with the 7-11, 7-11, 7 even back door Little Joe. I picked up the cash flow. Then we played bones and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. Left my nigga's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to fuck since the 12th grade. It's ironic.
Okay.
I had the room, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics.
What up, Ash? Doug E. Smith. What up, man? I got the I got the old school jams playing tonight. That's how I feel. What you guys got going on? Tap in. Let's go ahead and get the chat jumping, man. Let me see everybody in there. Go ahead, drop a like on the video now so you don't forget. Let's get that out the way.
Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing those high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 in the morning, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK.
What up, Mikey? All right, so look, this is what we're doing tonight. First, I'm going to catch up. I'm going to do a little recap. Catch up on standings, stats, all that good stuff. We're going to look forward at next week's schedule to see whatever who got who, because advance should be soon. Hopefully I think it's 3 games left. Hopefully they get played tonight. All right, then we got buy or sell. We got a new segment that we're going to start. I'm going to kind of explain to y'all called Bold Statements. I'm going to explain how you guys can participate in that in between shows. And then, of course, we're going to drop the new power rankings, which, don't forget, send me... What up, J Meta? Send me who you think my top 10 power rankings is going to be. If you get it right, you win $20. Get them in. I already got quite a few.
Separate the weak from the ops. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stop when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make your skin chafe. Rashes on the masses. Bumps and...
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump right in. All right, so just going over standings right now. Now, you know, some games have not been played. So don't forget that.
Let me see what this is. All right, so let's start in AFC. AFC North right now, we got the Browns at the top of that division. He does hold the tiebreaker right now over the Ravens too. So, and then we got the Steelers and the Bengals who have not showed up to the party yet. They have yet to show up to the party. They have no wins. That's fucking crazy, man. 1-0-5, 1-0-6. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. What are you doing? You're just a playoff team, man. I thought you had got over the hump, too. All right. In this division, though, ooh. So, if you guys recall, my prediction is the Browns to win the division. They both have I looked at the Browns and the Ravens schedule of what's left. And it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. That second game between Jay Meta and Greasy, he got to win that. Or he's going to have to win that. All right, that's AFC North. AFC South, we got Colts, Texas Jags, Titans. Colts leading the pack by a favorable margin. 6-1. Texas next in line at 2-4. It's making that one loss look real suspect for AJ. I'll tell you that. That's looking real suspect. It's crazy because really, and I'm in the AFC, and the AFC ain't really talking about nothing. Honestly, the AFC ain't talking about nothing. I did pick the Colts to win this division, obviously, and I did pick it in a landslide like it currently is. Now, if you recall, the Texans did beat the Colts, so there's that. Kind of crazy. I did pick the Colts to win the division again, though. So that is the AFC South moving right along. Going into the AFC East. AFC East, which is a pretty tough division, or at least I thought it would be tougher. CJ, the Jets, I got to look a little bit deeper into his losses. I forgot. I had it. I looked at it earlier, but I forgot. But, of course, Doug at the top at 7-0, and Doug is destroying niggas. CJ is the Jets is the only one that have played a good game with him. Bills close 4-3. B.O., I don't necessarily believe in B.O. I don't. There's something about him that just smelled kind of funny to me. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it, but something ain't right. I do like CJ to tighten up though. I like CJ to come alive. I think he still finishes close to the playoffs. AFC is gonna be interesting when it all comes down to it. Right now, CJ is 8th. The Jets are outside looking in the playoffs. They would be out right now. Ravens 7 seed. So it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. I did pick the Pats to win this division, Doug. I didn't necessarily pick it in a landslide, though. I thought it was going to be a little bit tighter than this. Kelvin also ain't really playing to the level I thought he was going to be playing at. Right now, though, it looks like my picks are 3 for 3 as we go through these divisions. You know what I'm saying? And I hold strong. I got a couple ones that are one-offs, but we'll talk about them when we get there. All right, moving right along. AFC West. AFC West. All right, Chiefs right now at the top, 6-1. Yours truly. Chargers sitting at 4-2. Broncos, Reggie coming in at 3-4. And Ash coming in at 3-4. Raiders. Once again, I did pick TZ and the Chiefs to win this division. I had them. I was so close last night. So close. I should have knocked them off. Man, I should have knocked them off. But here's the top of the division, and I did pick them. You know, this division, I think we all know. I think one gets in over here. Maybe two. If I can stay alive, which I think I can. I think I got some favorable matchups coming up. But I did kind of expect Reggie to be a little bit more explosive. I'm kind of shocked to see that Reggie has 4 losses though. So I think TZ still wins it. I think I can beat him in the next game, but I think he's gonna end with a better record than me. I think I can beat him in that next game. They coming to LA. I think I can win that one, and we'll be healthy. So, all right. Moving right along and into the NFC. Starting with the NFC North, the miserable NFC North. The miserable NFC North, man. This is really sad, man. Bruce Wayne, Wayne Matt, first name, last name. He tanking. He could be 7-0, but he tanking, so it makes this division really, really shitty. I don't know what do y'all think Wayne Matt is trying to do though? Do you think he's not gonna win the division, or I don't know what his plan is. And he don't really say it. What y'all think he gonna do? What y'all think he trying to do? You think he gonna just beat up on the division opponents? Because the thing is, he still is developing his players, even at 3-4. Go look at it. He's still developing his players. So I just don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if he care about the draft pick he get, or if he want him like get in the playoffs, or I don't know what the fuck he want to do. I don't know if he just really gonna win 4 games and that's it or not. Can't tell. Right now, him and he'd be at the top, but games are not complete. So this division, like I said, not a lot to talk about. Pretty shitty. Sorry guys, but it is shitty. It is the shittiest of the shittiest. That's a fact. What y'all think? Is this the worst division? Because of what? I mean, it is because of even if Wayne was really playing, is it safe to say that this might be the worst division? I think it's safe to say. I don't know. Moving right along. Over to the NFC South. Now this is a division right here. This is sick. And looking at some of these guys' schedules, I feel bad for them. Especially J Mott. J Mott might have the toughest schedule in the league. This, like, dead serious. If y'all haven't seen it, go look at J Mott's schedule. Go look at the Saints' schedule. Look at the users he has to play. And that's pretty crazy, man. His 2 losses are to the 2 undefeated teams. The 2 undefeated teams in the league. Panthers and Patriots. Right now, though, Steven is at the top of 6-0. And now this would be my second one wrong, because in the last division, in the NFC North, I did pick the Vikings to win that division, but that was before I knew he was going to tank. I didn't know he was going to tank, so, but I did have him picked. But in this division, I had man picked. I had the Bucks picked to win this division. And I think Steven is going to take off with it. But I also think that J Mott is a little sneaky. It's just a toss-up. Any of these guys could win a matchup against each other. And if I'm not mistaken, they all still have to play each other at least one more time. I don't mean to count Sin out, but sorry, Sin. I mean, you gave it to a terrible spot. That's just a terrible place to be. But I did pick man to win this division, so I'm not winning this. In the NFC right now, I'm 0-2. In the AFC, I am 4-4. So NFC right now 0-2 with as far as my preseason picks. Moving right along. NFC East. The Commanders sitting at the top at 6-1. Now, his one loss is against Sly Cooper and the Eagles, who are 4-2 in that division. So, and Sly Cooper just took a forced loss. So, another one, you got Sharper coming in behind him, but Sharper's losses be looking ugly to me, man. Sharper's losses be looking ugly to me. It'd be like leaving me like, man, is the guy good or not? Like, for real. I'd be like frustrated. Because I think he good. He just sometimes just go out there and don't play, I guess. I don't know. We got the fucking Dragons. The damn Dragons. At the bottom of the division at 2-4. Uh-oh. Let me go back into it. Making moves in Atlanta back and forth scrambler. Cause you can have all the chips, be poor or rich, still nobody want a nigga have a shit. If I rule the world and everything in it, sky's the limit. I push. But in this division, I did have the Commanders picked. I did have E. Smith picked to win this division. I just kind of felt it, man. You just gotta kind of feel it, you know. And E. Smith is putting up some impressive games. That loss to Sly Cooper has to hurt him because he should be 7-0. You know, I don't know if y'all saw that game, but there was a fumble on the goal line. That was, that hurts. I don't give a fuck who you are because he should be 7-0. Got the Commanders at the top of the NFC East. That is the team I picked. All right. NFC West. Petrie currently at the top at 5-2. Seahawks 5-1. Rams 2-4. Cardinals 1-6. I picked the Seahawks to win this division, and I am confident that the Seahawks will win this division. I really believe they will. I haven't got to watch a lot of D-Bell games or Bell or whatever. I don't know what they call them. But I have seen a couple of games and he can play. You can tell he can play. You can just tell when a motherfucker making adjustments and shit that they can play. So I did pick D-Bell. Petrie, I think it's going to fall off. Not all the way off, but like I said, I do think Petrie gets about 4 to 5, maybe 6 losses. I do believe that. Rams, BB. I haven't even seen BB play. I really don't know what's going on with BB either. I think he semi-tanking. Pretty sure. But either way, it would have been tough because that's a tough division. Cardinals, Old Natural. I thought Old Natural getting hit around like a ping pong ball. Really make you wonder about some of these guys, man. Were they really good? Or did they benefit from a team? Same thing with me. No, not really, because I've had good teams. So I can't really say that, I guess. I did pick the Seahawks to win this division, and I'm sticking with it. The Seahawks will win this division. You heard it here first. But I am currently in NFC 1-4-3. Or 1-4, actually. All right, so that's just a quick little recap of where we're at versus my picks. Let's jump over to some stats real quick. Let's catch up on a little bit of stats. All right, we're just gonna go into individual stats. Individual stats. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I know that I don't want to bore you out. We'll go through the individual stats right now. Anthony Richardson looks like the best fucking quarterback in the league. Absolute dog. 41 touchdowns. Only 12 interceptions. Poe got that boy balling, man. 3,200 passing yards. I see you, Jay Meta, right behind him. E. Smith with Sam Howell. That's fucking crazy. 64% completion rating. Or completion percentage. That's wild. I mean, Poe's Anthony Richardson, yards per game, 466. 466 yards per game. Brock Purdy, Petrie right now leading the league in interceptions. BB right behind him with Stetson Bennett. And Old Natural can't throw that motherfucker to save his life. Oh, man. All right. Russian. Let's look at Russian. Miles Sanders. And look, what Steven is doing with this guy is fucking incredible. I don't give a damn what you say. What he is doing with this guy is incredible. Because I don't know, that's just crazy to me. He turned Miles Sanders into like a game back. 15 touchdowns. Look at Nwagu. I see you, Bruce Wayne. Nwagu right behind him. He can catch him, actually. And Nwagu's average, look at Nwagu, 8.8 a carry. Trying to keep up with this Thursday night football game, too. Sorry, y'all. Jan Robinson. Seeing running the hell out that rock. Christian McCaffrey. Petrie. Okay. Zay Flowers. 60 receptions. Michael Mayer, second in the league. We got a tight end. Okay, Ash. Okay, Ash. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got a tight end second in the league in receiving. Scary Terry, E. Smith, Jay Jetta. Okay, Bruce Wayne. See, that's what I'm saying. See, Wayne Matt still, even though he tanking, he's still making sure he getting his, though. CD Lamb, T.Y. with the Dragons. Gesicki, second tight end on the board. Okay, Doug. That means there's probably a play with the tight end, man. 12 tutties, too. Look at that. Zay Flowers, let's look at total touchdowns. Zay Flowers, Mike Gesicki, and Jelani Woods. Poe. 2 out of 3 tight ends. That's that red zone. Is that red zone shit? All right. All right, let's look at some defense. Let's look at some defense. Solo tackles, Patrick Queen, Jack Campbell, second. Total tackles, Roquan Smith, Jay Meta. That's that blitz shit right there. When you see that right there, them niggas is blitzing. That nigga is blitzing. Oh, man. All right, tackles for loss. Let's see tackles for loss. Patrick Queen, exactly. Okay, Poe. DeForest Buckner. Dexter Lawrence. All right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's look at sacks. Who's leading the league in sacks? Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen in sacks. J Meta. Interceptions. Kyle Fuller. Petrie. Jair Brown. Petrie. Marcus Williams. I see you, J Meta. Okay, Doug. Byron Jones. Petrie turn it up. Make a motherfucker turn that over. Turn that rock over. All right, let's see. Let's look at forced fumbles. No, let's look at deflections. Them deflections be pissing me off. Look at Derwin, all them damn deflections. Tyson Campbell, Marshawn Lattimore, Shaquille Griffin, Jonathan Abram, Tracy Walker. Top of the league in deflections. Forced fumbles. Ernest Jones. How the hell do you say that last name? Shoyinka? Joe Tryon Shoyinka. Shoyinka. Two forced fumbles for Ernest Jones, and then a bunch of singles. Who taking that motherfucker to the house? Byron Murphy Jr. taking that bitch to the house. Grant Delpit taking it to the house. Julian Blackman taking it to the house. Adrian Amos taking it to the house. Julian Love. Marcus Williams taking it to the house. Isaiah Oliver. A lot of guys with defensive touchdowns, with multiple defensive touchdowns. Who has played the most downs? Nick Cross. 434 downs. Devin White, second. All right. Let's back out of there. Look at some team stats real quick. Colts, best offense in the game. And that's it with the Colts. I mean, he going, like I said in the chat, I'm going to stand behind it, man. First one to 60, man. And he probably going to get to 60 first. That's the thing. That defense, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. 49ers, look at the 49ers, second in the league. E. Smith, Sam Howell. Sam Howell. How is he doing that with Sam Howell? Sam Howell. All right. Ravens, I see you, J Meta. Top 5 offense. Chiefs, look at the Chiefs. Teasy. Look at Teasy. Defense, Panthers at the top in defense. Who leads? Team sacks, 28, Ravens. That's wild. Packers, number 2. Look at Smitty, man. Smitty got it figured out on... Does he have it figured out on both sides of the ball? Looks like he might have it figured out on both sides of the ball. Let's switch his playlist up, bro.
First things first, I pop freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money, those the ones.
All right. Gotta go too deep. I want to do a little recap of the in-season awards. We ain't really looked at these. Week 1. So week 1 was Howell and Johnson. Smitty getting it both ways out of the NFC. Richardson and Porter getting it out the AFC in week 1. Look at that. Look at Richardson in week 1. 19 for 35, 532 passing, 9 passing touchdowns. Holy shit. 5 carries, 93 yards. He did have 2 fumbles and an interception, though. And then Sam Howell. 16 for 21, 427 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, sacked twice, 0 interceptions. Look at Joey Porter down there. 8 tackles, 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown on defense, 4 interceptions. I don't know who the hell they played that week. I feel like Mikey's first game was against Kinfolk, though. Got 4 interceptions in that game. All right. Look at that Miles. Look at Miles Sanders. 28 carries, 290. That man was a walking first down. 10 yards a carry in week 2. 11 yards receive. He was a walking first down all the way around the board. Just give him the ball. He can get the first. Look at Corral, though. I see you, Corral. I see you, Doug. 24 for 30, 347, 5 tuds, 1 sack, 3 carries for 11 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. Bobby down there, 14 tackles, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble. Jay Meta, Patrick Queen. All right, week 3, Christian McCaffrey. Petrie went crazy. Look at Burrow. Okay, Bengals. Okay, Bengals. Look at Del Pitt. Kyle Fuller, 3 interceptions. Week 4, Robinson. Okay, Robinson was a walking first down both ways. Walking first down in the air and on the ground. 10.6 a carry, 10.5 receiving in week 4. Look at James Cook. B.O. got out that game. 3 receiving touchdowns and a rushing touchdown, 4 touchdowns. Look at Blackman, 2 touchdowns on defense. Dak. Corral again. Queen again. Look at these guys with repeat. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should turn this players of the week into some kind of prize. That's an easy way to do it. Make it even for everybody. Everybody get a chance. Maybe we should. Y'all didn't think about what y'all think about that. What y'all think about taking these games of the top players of the week and doing something with it? Something. I don't know what, but something. I think so. All right. So one more thing we're going to do. We're just going to look ahead. Then we're going to jump into this segment. I got it at 9:30. All right. So we're going to go. I just want to look ahead. So I want to look at matchups. Matchups coming up at Advance. Week 8, we got Man and B.O. Bucks Bills. We got AJ and Steven, Texas Panthers. Poe and J Mont coming up at Advance. Ooh. Let me note a couple of these games. All right, then we got BB and TY, Rams Dragons. We got Bruce Wayne and Light Skin Nate, Doug and Kelvin. Let me make my picks. Y'all can kind of get involved right here. So this is the matchups we have at Advance. Y'all tell me who you like. We got Man and B.O. I'm going with Man. I'm going with Man in this matchup. Who you guys like? Next matchup. I'm going with Man in that one. Next matchup. We got AJ and Steven. I think that's obvious. I'm rolling with Steven. AJ did beat Poto. So maybe I shouldn't say it's obvious. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. He did beat Poe. But he's also 2-4. And something tells me something wasn't right about that game. Then we got J Mott and Poe. Ooh, this is tough. Just because the Colts defense is a little shaky. Colts defense is just a little shaky, so This one tough. Who you guys like in this matchup? Who you guys like in this J Mont Saints? Anybody like? Does anybody like the Saints? Anybody like the Saints?
Testing. All right. You can cut out that other shit.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
All right. I like Poe to win it, man. I like Poe to win it. I see you. Man says Poe. Doug says Poe. I like Poe to win that too. I think J Mont can compete in that game though. He can definitely put up some points. He can definitely put up some yards too. You know what I'm saying? 100%. All right, next matchup, T.Y. and BB. I'm going with BB. I like the Rams. All depends on the playlist J Mont's playing during the game. Big facts. I'm going with the Rams in this one. I like BB.
First off,
I like BB in this matchup.
that sign say before you come down here to this bitch.
Next one,
Don't mess with
Vikings
Texas.
Packers. Man, I'm not even picking in this just because man says Dragons. I'm not picking in this, man.
Big shout out to them boys and I can't forget about them Texans. I've been feeling like Luca, how about that shit?
He tanking, man. We ain't even finna waste the time. Doug and Kelvin. Pats Dolphins. Doug rolls. Doug. Easy dub. Doug by mile. CJ and Sharber. Woo! Battle of New York. Oh, this is a tough one. Who you guys like in this one? It's a tough one. This is tough. I think I'm going with the Jets. Man says the Jets. I'm going with CJ to win this one. Battle of New York. I like CJ. I like the Jets. All right. We got Sin and Pulley. Sin and Pulley. Hey, Pulley, I like Sin. I like the Falcons.
I don't fuck with these niggas cause they shady. These bitches, they just wanna have my baby. Born in the 80s,
It's holiday
crack
season,
baby.
bitch.
Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me? You motherfucking right, couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block. Been working my whole life, but I ain't never punched a clock. 9 years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn.
All right.
Niggas quick to run they mouth when
Yeah, I like Sin right there.
pussy ass nigga tell it on his own fam.
TJ and Mikey. I gotta go with TJ. I'm going with the Jags. Okay, Falcons.
We just sit back and listen. Stack that paper up and then make boss moves.
Everybody likes Sin. Somebody to let Pulley know he got some money up here. Because he gonna take all them bets. I know he love him. I know Pulley love him in that match. He probably gonna take all them bets. All right. I'm rolling with TJ in this matchup with the Jags. Steelers, sorry, Mikey. I'm going Jags. And then we got the rematch between the Commanders and the Eagles.
Doors to the trap open, now I sell you something. Hell no, don't ask, I ain't frontin' nothing. I fucked your bitch and told her I see you around.
Damn, there's some good ass games at Advance. I like the Commanders though.
Dolph just pulled an 8 in a 2-liter pop. They say Dolph addicted to these streets just like his pops. Addicted to hustling, I can't stop.
I like the Commanders.
can't stop. Never hear me complain about what I ain't got. Cause if I
Who you guys like there? All right, next matchup. Browns Seahawks. Woo!
Same nigga you getting high with, he really your enemy. Every day niggas cross their partners out for Benjamin.
Brown Seahawks, we got some matchups next week.
Same bitch decline, she love you, she'll set you up. Preach. Out here in these streets, it ain't no such thing as love. Preach. The only thing I trust is this pistol and these slugs. Preach. Real nigga shit, only when I do speak. If that nigga don't,
All right, Brown Seahawks, this is a good one too. Who you guys liking this one? We got D-Bell going up against Kim Folk. Who you guys liking this one? I like the Browns. I like the Browns. Okay, J Meta says Seahawks. Doug says Browns. Man says Browns.
If I die, I still go
Okay,
out
okay. E. Smith says Browns. Okay. 931, stand up.
You been a bitch, but since that PP hit, you think you lit. I built this shit up brick by brick. My name ain't on no list. I'm still on fish. You might get hit on if you like his pick. Whole time she putting you in a twist. You try and wipe his bitch.
Okay, okay. Next matchup, we got, that's another big one too. We got a bunch of big games. We got a bunch of big games. We got J Meta and Old Natural. I like the Ravens. Easy. Landslide. Chiefs, Broncos. Chiefs, Broncos. Chiefs. It's easy. Okay, okay, D-Bell. Okay.
We the mob and we rich. Came too far to just quit.
I like the Chiefs in this matchup. Everybody love the Ravens. I like the Chiefs here. Man, like the Chiefs. E. Smith like the Chiefs. Okay, Jay better set the cards. Okay. All right, next matchup. We got Ramey and Petrie. Bengals 49ers. I love Petrie. And a landslide victory. And then it gets tight on his ass. No homo. Then it gets tight. Then the schedule gets crazy. Okay. I love the 49ers. Next matchup, we got the Bears and the Chargers. You got the Bears and the Chargers. Ooh, ooh. Come on, man. I love me. Love me. I love the Chargers. I love the Chargers in this matchup. Raiders, Lions in the last one. Chargers, 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 yay! Raiders and Darian. I like Ash. I think his name's Darian. Darian, right? Farnsworth Bentley. I love the Raiders. All right. That's that. All right, let's move on to some bigger things. Let's move on to some bigger things.
These niggas prayed on my downfall. What? These niggas prayed on my downfall. On no 10, bitch, I stood tall.
All right.
Rat semen like a pinata. Fuck you, blue Balenciagos. Robin Jean with the phone pots. Hit the club and them a black bottles. Bloods with me, whoop, whoop, whoop. No set tripping, they know I'm creeping fool. G's a piece of 10K gold. I'm a fucking fool, you better act cool. German shepherds in my backyard. Train to kill, I was born to deal. I was on the hill, RIP till one rest in peace, clue for deal. But daddy back out, you don't fuck the dog. Hit the Magic City, pack it out. You hating on me, I don't give a fuck. I'm a street nigga, you can walk it out. I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. Scrape the pot, I was in the hood. My mama stayed on Glenwood. 17 with a 38. Don't fuck around and make me 38. 24 hours, I was trying to get it. I was waiting on first 48. Got a family to feed, got a family to feed. They depending on me, they depending on me. If you don't believe in me, I'm like fuck you, I'm like fuck you, fuck you. Thought you believed in me, I thought you had them racks, but you got evicted. Heard you had it on you, you paying the pension. Till I pull up, get it, get it, get it. Rats on me like a motherfucker. Rats on me, got a rats on me. I was jet broke like a motherfucker. I was down bad, I ain't rats on me like wow. Rats on me, got a rats on me. Fuck niggas like how? Fuck niggas like how you do that? Dumped out the porch.
All right, here we go. We are going to roll into our buy or sell part of the show. If you do not know how this works, it is really simple. I am going to put a statement on the screen. You will answer in the chat if you are buying it or if you are selling it. Is it a bargain or is it some bullshit? It is up to you. This is opinion based. Let's get involved. Let's get active. So, for the first, let's get into the first buy or sell topic.
What Juicy say? Like, shut the fuck up.
So, there's one team in the league right now that I actually like. I really think that they are a big sleeper. I really do, and I just really started to feel like it's like today, yesterday. But there's one team in there, and that's the Saints. I think that the Saints could be overlooked. I also think that the Saints are a huge sleeper in the playoffs. So the statement is, the Saints are a playoff sleeper. The Saints right now, if the playoffs started today, would be the 7th seed in the NFC, right? The 1 seed right now in the NFC is Steven, his in-division rival. His in-division rival, right? I think that he's going to be able to move up, but after looking at it today, it's going to be tough. I think he could get to the 5th seed. I don't think he wins the division. I think he can get to the 5th seed, but I think reality is going to be like a 6th or 7th seed. But if he goes into the playoffs as a 7th seed, and let's say Steven sweeps him, let's say the Panthers sweep him in the regular season, I can hear it now. I can hear J Mont's music blaring, him hype. Well, actually, he'd be playing Petrie. Sorry, because the first round would be a bye. I can hear him now coming in there as a 7th seed with his music blasting and knocking off one of the top seeds. Easy too. What do you guys think? Buy or sell? What do you guys think? I see a sell. TJ says hell no. J Meta says buy. E Smith says buy. What do you guys think? Buy or sell? Y'all buying or selling?
This shit crazy. I'm the type gon' shine without the sun on me. I know niggas die with their gun on them. Trying to escape my past and get away from it. Still having dreams about the hood, I'm way in California. Wonder how life feels. I wanted you right here. I figured I was wasting time. I got Cubans on my neck and pointers in my ear. I thought that it would make you mine. But I've been balling without you, I stayed true. Ain't speaking to no ops, even if my name was Jesus.
Doug says sell. Doug says sell. All right, so I am definitely buying. I am buying all day long. Look. What sucks is that J Mott's got a terrible schedule. But I do think if he wins the games he's supposed to win, he's going to be right where he needs to be. But it's going to be ugly for whoever is at the top of that, though. I'll tell you that now. I think he might make a deep playoff run. I think he makes a deep playoff run. I think it's scary. I'm buying.
You see me, I sling that chopper in an outfit that I brought from Nemex. I came from none, I spent 400 on Versace business. I keep that 9 all in the club or Gilbert Arenas. Get low and lab to the bank, I run with hyenas. Michelle Obama attitude, but got ass like Shatrina. My niggas hustler, you wondering why is my team up? I ain't had to get
all right, next topic. Next topic. Now we start really getting into it. Now it starts getting personal. You know what I'm saying? It's about to start getting real fucking personal now. You know what I'm saying? These next couple of buy sales, I think that the person or the people that are the topic of the buy or sale are going to be able to take some of what is about to happen and use it as some fuel. All right. So this next topic, the Chiefs coming in at 6-1 right now. Chiefs sitting at 6-1 right now. Looking really good too. 7th ranked offense, 7th ranked defense. They're on the roll. He says he's a passer now. You know what I'm saying? He says he's a passer now. Don't know. We just got to go by what we have. And what we have is a 7th ranked offense, and he looks very much so like a passer. Is it safe to say the Chiefs will make a deep playoff run? Buy or sell on the Chiefs making a deep playoff run. Buy or sell.
I let him stand in front of his people, I ain't really say too much. Don't need nobody in my business when I spray this nigga up. Bend a corner, swing up on him, I'ma make this nigga duck. We gon' beef when he sleep, I'ma wake this nigga up. I'm a soldier, I stand over you, get right up in your face. Try to run, I'ma slow you down and shoot you all up in your waist. If you ain't there, I'ma have my shooters posted up right where you stay. If they ain't told you, I'ma tell you. I'm that nigga that don't play, I get my hoes to set you up. Either way, you getting wet up. Them niggas you with ain't gon' do shit. They look guns collecting dust. In other words, you by yourself, you close to death, nigga, you fuck. When you see me, you better bust and pray your shit, never jam up. It's gonna be a murder scene when I catch you, nigga. No peace talking.
Yeah, so when I say deep, I think it's got to be the AFC Championship. If you only win one game, that's not really deep. AFC Championship is deep to me. That's my point of view. Deep to you could be the divisional round. But deep to me would be AFC Championship. Do the Chiefs make a deep playoff run, buy or sell? You buying or you selling?
These 40 Glock bullets gon' cut that ass up like a sword. It'll leave your house with a vest, if not that, stay out of Dodge. I'm telling you, look, y'all wanna see me acting up. Bitch, I mean whatever I say, I back it up.
I told you. See, look, this how you know it gets personal, because TZ is such a loved guy, right? He's such a loved guy. The second sell I see says sell respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I knew it was about to get real fucking personal. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the people interacting. E. Smith says sell. Sorry, TZ. Doug says sell. He don't give a fuck. Man says sell. All right, this is where I'm at with this. I love you like a brother, TZ. But I'm selling that shit, man. And it's not really because I don't think that it can happen, but I think it's going to be a little too hard. I think reality is TZ probably going to end up seeing, I don't know, probably Poe or, and E. Smith makes a good point because the matchup definitely depends. But I think he ends up seeing Poe too early. And I don't think he can get past Poe. I think he can beat, I don't know. I don't think he can get past Poe. And with that being said, I definitely don't think he can get past Doug. I think he can beat any other person he's matched up with. But the reality is, he gonna have to see one of them in the second round, most likely. And I think that shuts it down. I'm selling, man. Get it out of here. Get it off my desk. Respectfully, TZ. Respectfully, okay? But I'm selling it. Sell.
Flipped another one. Sold my little 380s to say I need another gun. The littlest in the trap and got it poppin' like some bubble gum. Junkies hating on my sex and say I'm nothing but a young boy.
Hey,
niggas say what?
Y'all do me a favor though. Well, never mind.
Face up, wet nigga from the waist up. They'll try you once till you pull a foul and then tell them shout don't play with us. I'm 14 in the dope game and don't care about catching no case, bro. Consider me not statistically another nigga that it's too late for. Hey, wait, bro. Bet any nigga came from there who lose it all today. I bet he say change. Hey, you can keep the game in the fame. The haters in the lane. Just give me some cocaine. This is where I can slang and I'm straight. Shout it, I'm straight. In the clown, thrown in the crown, well known in the town that I'm holding it down, so I'm straight. Shout it, I'm straight.
Last buy or sell segment. This is a good one. Right now, Doug and the Patriots are looking extremely dominant. He's playing pretty decent users, and he's just destroying them. He's just destroying them. Is it safe to say, or not even safe to say, fuck it. Let's just say it. The Patriots win the Super Bowl. Is this the year? Look, I know y'all think I'm trolling about the Colts and the defense. But I really do believe he's struggling on defense. You can't sit up. Let's save that. But you can't sit up here. No, you can't sit up here and say, fuck it. I'm trying to save it for this next thing. But you can't sit up here and say that there's a method to the madness of giving up the second most passing yards in the game. Could this be the year Doug cracks the code? Is this it? You buying or are you selling?
Somebody pray for me, I don't know nothing else. Why should I help you when you ain't trying to help yourself? I came in this game, fresh out the street. Who you kidding, nigga? I put my life on these beats. Fuck being broke, it's a reality check. Why you mad at your girl? You better check reality. Gotta crawl before you walk, gotta think before you talk. Damn right they gon' hate. Them niggas I'm straight.
The haters in the lane, just give me some coke.
Look, I'm convinced. I'm buying it. Give me every single one of them. I'm with you, Doug. I'm rolling with Doug from episode 4 to the rest of the season. I love Doug versus the field. You heard it here first. I love Doug versus the field. Give me Doug. I'm buying. He beats Poe. The first one to 60 won't matter against Doug because he's got a damn good defense. I love the Patriots winning the Super Bowl. I don't think that he struggles with anybody in the NFC. Respectfully. All right? Respectfully. But you heard it here, though. I'm telling you right now. So don't look. Once I make my selection, I'm sticking with it. All right. So you ain't got to remind me. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I remind you the rest of this season that I'm with Doug versus the field. If you want to bet, you got it. All right. When the playoffs come, I'm taking all bets. All right. I'm taking all bets when the playoffs come. I love it, Doug. Yes. You guys make sure you drop a like on the video. All right. That does it. That does it for our buy or sell segment. This next segment is going to be called Bold Statements, something you guys have not seen before. But we're going to start doing it. I'm going to explain to you guys kind of how this is going to work. Real simple instructions, right? You guys have proven to me time and time again that you can be trusted with following really simple instructions. So I'm going to trust it. There's sarcasm there. All right, so Bold Statements. Bold Statements is going to be a segment where we get the league involved. We get your voice on the screen. Really simple. So what I want you guys to do in between shows, there's a lot of shit talking always in the chat. It's a lot of you mid, you garbage, you this, you that. It's a lot of that, right? What I want the chat to start doing is making your statements bold, all right? Make them bold. All right, what I mean by that is all caps it, hashtag bold statements, and tag me in it. At that moment, I'm going to go through in between shows, and I'll pick the 3 boldest statements. And I will put them on the screen, and I'll tell you what I think about them. I will give my opinion on the statement at hand. Sometimes it'll be bold enough. Sometimes it might not be. Either way it goes, I will let you know. And I will also let you know if I agree or if I do not. So with that being said, this first show, we're just going to take a couple. This first segment, we're just going to take a couple that we have gotten. Now, let me just say this one more time. To get a bold statement on a show, I want you to make it bold, right? All caps. Hashtag bold statements in the chat. And tag me in it. Every week I will pick 3. In the chat right now, I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm giving you guys an example in the chat right now. That's what I want you to do. That I just gave an example in the chat. That's what I want you to do when you want to make a bold statement and get it onto the show. All right. I will then pick 3 of them and we will bring them on the show and talk about them. All right. Real simple. So these first 3 are kind of whack. I'm just going to be real. We got to bring the heat when we do these. I want you to put some pressure on me. I want you guys to make statements that make it really uncomfortable. All right. That's the goal. We want to have some heated. We want controversy. We want hell, fire, and brimstone. We want all that. Bold statement. So the first bold statement segment, Pulley said in the chat the other day that 10 users will get fired. I think that this is bold, but yet bullshit. I don't see 10 users getting fired. That's not happening. I don't think people realize how many users pick 4 wins. This is bold, not bold enough though. This is not happening. I like the bold statements that actually come true. Like a bold statement is like almost unbelievable. Like, you know what I mean? It's got to be bold like that. Y'all drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the page if you have not. Pulley says 10 users will get fired. I call bullshit. Bold statement, but no, I don't believe that at all. All right. Why is the Price is Right music going off again? All right. Next bold statement that was received. Next bold statement that was received. Was by TJ. The Panthers win the NFC. How you guys feel about that? Panthers come out of the NFC. E. Smith, what do you have to say about that? D-Bell, what you got to say about that? D-Bell played them. 31-24 game. Tight game. Tight game. Steven laughed at the damn example I gave in the chat. I don't think he knows what's going on. Panthers win the NFC. Okay, so look. I think that this, I don't know that this is a bold statement. I don't think that this is a bold statement. I think that it's a statement. But I think the odds of it happening are really high, so it takes away from how bold it can be. I don't think that it's really a bold statement. You know, I think that it's a big possibility that could happen. I'd also agree with D. Smith. J-Mont can drop him in the playoffs. I think Eric can beat him. I think he's beatable. But I do think his odds of winning the NFC are too high to make this a bold statement. Doug says Pats versus Commanders in the Super Bowl. That's a bold statement. Pats versus Commanders in the Super Bowl. Wow. I don't think this is really bold. I think it's a good statement. It's a statement, but not necessarily bold. All right, moving right along. All right. Another bold statement coming out of the chat. This was a pretty bold statement to me. This was the boldest of bold statements that we have right now. And it came from our drunk uncle, Old Natural. Unc! So Unc seems to think that D-Bell, the Seahawks, is an imposter. Old Natty said that. He says that D-Bell and the Seahawks are imposters. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that?
They miss when you was in that Yoda kicking doors. Like, pull that down like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now, I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. Look, cold that they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now, I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. And I ain't tryna miss out on these millions.
E. Smith says Old Natty is an imposter. D-Bell, what you think about that? He called you an imposter. He says that you are fake. That is a bold statement to a 5-1 or 6-1, 5-1, 6-1 team. That's pretty bold. He's saying you fake. He's saying what you're putting on ain't real. D-Bell says he is here to stay. All right, so bold statements. You guys kind of get the drift, right? You get the drift. So you just do that in the chat. Make sure you tag me in it, though. You have to @ me in it so I can start. If I'm at work, I got to be able to go back and get it somehow. So make sure you @ me in your bold statements, and we will bring this into the shows moving forward. All right? We will bring this into the shows moving forward. I might even start giving out something for the boldest statement, and it's got to be good. It can't just be a bold dumbass statement. Like, I think that's crazy. Don't make a bold dumbass statement. At least be logical with the statement, right? Beat him 40-0. Got him talking crazy. That's funny. I didn't know you beat him 40-0. All right, that's bold statements, guys.
A nigga behind, no daddy, so I grew up to the street life. But my son, I'ma keep him in the beehive. Scheming on a heist, I need to change my life. I'm geeking all night, I'm on C9. With 2 niggas toting 3, 4, 5. I seen a nigga play gangsta and he broke now. Lost his life, lost his mind in a courthouse. I'm on WSL, I'm in New York now. I done gave it chance too many years that I won't get back. And I swear I done said too many tears to niggas that I won't get back.
All right, without further ado, what we really came here for
I'm tired of all these bitch ass niggas asking when I'm gon' drop. I got you niggas now. Say mail and T. Go and get this shit pressed up, I'm ready, nigga. Cause I'm tired of these niggas asking me. They like, look, Boosie, when you gon' drop? Why not? Boosie, is you gon' fly, nigga? Boosie, where you been, nigga? I've been on the block in the studio or selling blocks, whatever it take to make a day. Ain't fucking with this double dish, the whole world loving this. So bow down and suck this dick, you all the rappers fucking trick. 14 or 15, I told you that I had a dream.
we have the Week 7 Power Rankings. The Week 7 Power Rankings. Now, real quick. Look, I'm willing to give away $20 right now if you can guess my power rankings 1 through 10. 10 through 1, however you want to do it. If you can guess it accurately, I am giving away $20 straight to your Cash App. If you can just guess my power rankings accurately. I look back and the fucking 49ers are destroying the Giants. God dog. But to recap, though, I do want to recap. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. That's not it. Let's see. Do I have it? I know I shared it in the chat.
Badass drop, here go badass pop. Watch over me the badass drop. And mom ain't gotta work no more. Boost it when you gon' try. Right now. Boost it is you gon' fly, nigga. Boost it when you been, nigga. I've been on the block in the studio or selling blocks, whatever it take to make a knot. Boost it when you gon' try. Right now. Boost it is you gon' fly, nigga. Boost it when you been, nigga. I've been on the block in the studio or selling blocks.
I thought I had it. I thought I had the screenshot of last week's. So I was gonna put it up there, but it's okay. It's alright. Alright, so let's go. Alright, power rankings. This is a tough one, man. And I already know it's gonna be some drama. Oops, I forgot the music was up so loud. All right, power rankings. We're gonna run through this. Woo. So, coming in, let's start this thing off. I do not have anybody. Try to give y'all guys a second to send them. Nobody sent it. Cool. I got the ones in. All right, coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 10 in this week's power rankings, I got J Meta. I got the Ravens at 5-2. I got the Ravens at 5-2. Currently with so the Ravens have the 5th ranked offense, 8th ranked defense, right? Look, I think I don't know I don't know who he is, and I told him that earlier. I don't know who the Ravens are. Like, for 1 minute he like dominating, the next minute he's in a game that he shouldn't be in. Then he almost beats Poe. It's a fucking roller coaster with J Meta, and I have a fucking headache. All right, I don't know who he is, but I will put him at 10 at 5-2. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-loss teams going into this power rankings. It was the Browns, Ravens, Eagles, Saints, 49ers. So I do think there's a team in there that's not going to make this, right? All right, so I have the Ravens sitting at 5-2 in the 10 spot. Coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 9, also at 5-2, and somebody who's probably not expected to be at number 9. I guarantee I'm gonna have to answer some questions. At number 9, I have the Browns. I have Kim Folk at 9, and there's a reason behind that. And that's looking at the two teams that are about to come up in front of him. I do like the Browns to climb this ladder before the next power rankings, because I looked at the schedule, and I think if he wins the 2 games I think he's going to win, then I think it's going to put him right back towards the top, in the area of the top. But right now I do have the Browns 5-2. Kim Folk, the Browns currently have the 13th ranked offense and the 11th ranked defense. Decent strength of schedule too. Pretty decent strength of schedule out of this top 10. Coming in at number 8. At number 8. And the reason why this team is above the Browns is simple. He beat the Browns. He beat the Browns convincingly. I got the 49ers. Petrie coming in at number 8. I still think that Petrie falls off. But I also had him losing to the Browns. I thought he would lose to the Browns. I picked the Browns in that matchup. I actually thought the Browns was going to destroy them. But they played at 2 a.m. And that's the shit that I don't ever do. Hell no. I ain't playing at that. Whether or not you think you awake or not, it is a difference. Because really your brain you ain't the same person at 2 a.m. Unless you like a third shift kind of person. But nah. But Petrie did win that game. And he is sitting at 5-2. Some could argue that he should be higher, but he's got an ugly loss to the Dragons on there that really put him under. Had he not beat the Browns head up, I don't think I'd have him at 8. Coming in at number 7, moving right along. At number 7. I got the Saints. J Mont coming in at number 7, sitting at 4-2. Saints currently with the 12th ranked offense, 19th ranked defense. I think he has the toughest schedule in the league. That's what I think. I think he's got the toughest schedule in the league. Like dead serious. Let me fix this. Yeah, I think the Saints are I don't know. I'm high on the Saints. I'll say that. I like the Saints at 7, 4-2. His only 2 losses were to the 2 undefeated teams. I think some could argue he could be higher. I think he had an opportunity to be higher than some of my 1-loss teams, honestly. His 2 losses are to the 2 undefeateds. Doug, I think, beat him by more than 21, or somewhere around 20, somewhere around that. And then he lost in a damn good game against Steven. So I got the Saints sitting at number 7 at 4-2. Coming in at number 6. At number 6, I got the Seahawks 5-1. D-Bell. The Seahawks. I got the Seahawks coming in at number 6. Seahawks coming in at number 6. I like D-Bell, man. He quiet, stay to himself. He don't bother nobody. 5-1. He is currently sitting with the 15th ranked offense, but he's got a top 3 defense, sitting at number 3 on defense. Seahawks coming in at number 6. I like D-Bell right there. Good spot for the Seahawks. I think he maintains too. But I do have him losing a couple of games coming up, which could drop him in the rankings. Could drop him out of the rankings. Just never know. I like the Seahawks right now, though. Week 7, number 6. Coming in at number 5. At number 5. I got the Chiefs. Teasy coming in at number 5. He was 5-1 at the time that I made this. Now he is 6-1. He is now 6-1. Coming in at number 5. TZ has the 7th ranked offense, 7th ranked defense. You've heard me say that on the show already. He balling, man. Now I will say this though. TZ has the second to worst strength of schedule on this list behind Jay Meta. Jay Meta has the worst strength of schedule. TZ has the second to worst strength of schedule. So they really ain't played nobody, but they winning their games, and they winning them convincingly. They beaten the lower tier guys accordingly. So TZ is currently at 6-1, not 5-1. This was made prior to him winning his 6th game. So I do have the Chiefs at number 5. All right. Coming in at number 4. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. At number 4, I got the King. I got Poe, the 6-1 Colts, coming in at number 4. He currently has the number 1 ranked offense. And I say very loosely, the 13th overall ranked defense. Don't get it twisted. He still is 31st in total yards given up. He is still 31st in total passing yards given up. And he is 16th in total rushing yards given up. Say whatever the hell you want about it being a method to the madness or whatever. The facts are, if you're developing players, you should be developing them to stop the fucking pass. Get some interceptions. Turn the ball over. I don't know if that, 31st? That's not you know what kills me is that ain't nobody else overreacting. There are 30 users that is having a better season against the pass in total yards from the line of scrimmage. 30 users better. You guys can look at it one way. I could see if it was in the middle and he was saying that, but he's second to last. Second to last. I don't know. I think in a game versus somebody who could really play, which we've seen, he hasn't lost to AJ. He should have lost to Jay Meta. When he plays against a decent offense, then we'll be able to know if whatever he's claiming is true. We'll see. I got him at number 4, though. And I do love his offense. He does have the most explosive offense on the game with a bunch of fucking nobodies. So I do love the offense, man. And I will say this. In most shootouts, he will win. But the reason why I like Doug in the matchup is because Doug plays some great defense. He plays great defense, and he can put up 60. I think that's a hell of a matchup to watch. I really do. But I do like the Colts at 4. I do think the Colts rise on the power rankings. I think that they have an opportunity to be near the top. I don't know that Doug may go undefeated. I don't know. I don't even know if do they got each other on the schedule? Do the Colts play the Pats? I hadn't looked at that. All right, Colts sitting at number 4. First ranked offense, 13th ranked defense overall. 6-1 Poe. Coming in at number 3. I'm just so proud of him. I'm happy for him, man. I'm a homer, Ivy. Coming in at number 3, we got MacTown. The Commanders at 6-1. At 6-1. The Commanders currently have the fourth fourth ranked offense and the number one overall defense. Number one overall defense. The Washington Commanders. E. Smith, Mactown. Oh, damn, I didn't transition the screen. Mactown, 6-1. Oh, that's going to be a matchup, TZ. All right, so that leaves the two undefeateds. At number two, I got the Panthers, 6-0, Steven. Now, look, I love what Steven's doing, man. He running the fuck out of the ball. Looks like he's playing pretty smart. I love what he's doing. I think that Steven can be beat. I don't know. I think that the chances of Steven losing a game versus Doug or Poe or one of the other top guys, I think his chances are higher. I think he's the most vulnerable out of the upper tier guys. But I do like him right now, 6-0. Look, hey, it is what it is. He has not lost a game. He currently has the 6th ranked offense and the 4th ranked defense overall. Panthers coming in number 2, so then that leaves one. The Pats. My Super Bowl pick. Doug, 7-0. The Patriots. Number 2 offense, number 2 defense. He just got the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? He just got it all. Dougie Doug, 7-0. Patriots coming in number 1. Somebody do me a favor. Screenshot this and share it in the chat for me. This is the Power Rankings. Week 7 Power Rankings. Just to run back through, we got the Ravens coming in at 10, the Browns at 9, 49ers Petrie at 7, Seahawks at number 6, Chiefs at 5, 4, Colts, Poe. E. Smith with a strong start, should be 7-0. Mactown Commanders at number 3. Steven and Doug both undefeated, take the top at 1-2. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We almost midway. At Advance, we are going into the midway point of the season, week 8. So somebody screenshot that, share it in the chat. All right. So I feel like that's great, man. I feel like that's good, man. Good stuff. All right, so make sure you guys are tagging me in both statements between now and the next show so we can get that. I want to get that segment rolling. I think we can have some fun with that. Nobody got the power rankings right. That's what's up, E. Smith. Nobody got the power rankings right, so nobody won the money. Nobody was right. Pretty close. There was a couple people pretty close. Pretty close. But we're going to get up off here for tonight. We have been on for about an hour and 45 minutes. That's a good show. We're going to jump up off here for tonight. Y'all make sure, if y'all have not, before y'all log out, drop a like on the video, man. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the page from every device that you have in the house. Subscribe on the kids' tablets, on the wife tablets, on the old lady tablets, on the mistress tablet, on your mama phone when you go by her house. Just go to random people YouTube and just subscribe to the page. Help me get these subscribers up. We've been sitting in the 70s for a very long time. Just subscribe, man. Just get any device you can, subscribe. All right? Until the next time, though, it has been real and it has been fun. But it ain't been real fun. Y'all take it easy.
If you're stressing, pick your head up. Nigga, get your bread up. Nigga, if you're scared, niggas get their head bust. I make you catch a heart attack. They started hatch. Just left downtown, I got my 40 back. A situation starter, nigga, I'm never smiling. Beast mode until they take me. Got that from Madden. Any nigga who watch you up and down want something you got. Why my enemies envy me? Got that from Pop. If I flop, then it's back to selling blocks. Back to telling niggas they can't hustle in my spot off the top. My daddy raised me the hater cop. So all my motherfucking life, I hated cops. Cam Ricks told me niggas change when you get them blocks. Nigga told me when I ride, better keep it cop. This what I learned from the street. Keep it real, little nigga. Keep it still, little nigga. Real. Fuck these hoes, little nigga. But get your roll. This what I learned from the street. Watch your back, little nigga. Watch your back. Keep it strapped, little nigga. You the heads, little nigga. A real gutter nigga, and your nuts a little bigger. Peep out, go surround it. Money is money, so concentrate when you count it. Every nigga who bounces ain't no gangsta ass nigga. And I learned that from Richards. Spoil all the dope things, I learned that from Picture. Fred City, show me how to roll that killer. Big Loke, show me how to come with the rhythm. Ever since then, I've been the sickest in the system. Dog and Dallas Jacobs took me on my first mission. I jumped out busting. Fuck it, you ain't saying nothing. Ivan showed me how to cook it up and get it hard. Put me on this jury shit. I miss my boy. Look, no matter how good you treat them, that dope will make them do evil. Learned that from that clown Jeepers. These niggas turning on their own people. These niggas devils out here. This what I learned from the street. Keep it real, little nigga. Keep it still, little nigga. Real. Fuck these hoes, little nigga. But get your roll. This what I learned from the street. Watch your back, little nigga. Watch your back. Keep it strapped, little nigga. You the heads, little nigga.
That's what I learned from the street. Check it out. Streets told me, boy, thugger, keep that thing on you. And fuck your friends, cause most niggas, they'll change on you. These streets cold, so you gotta keep that heater close. Might be a boy that's trying to burn your dog, you never know. Man, look, these hoes ain't no better, they be vultures too. Done threw a cross to one of them niggas, and now they crossing you. Just keep it G and handle business like the bosses do. Know you the shit, but homie, keep them flies off of you. Keep your mouth all over shut when them people talk to you. You don't know shit, no matter how much time they offer you. Don't stop until you got enough to fill a vote or two. And know one thing, it's a slight chance you'll take a loss or two. Keep your eyes open and your ear